All right, welcome everybody to the EFRL Dirt Car Series. We are live from ELDORA for week number 7 with the Pro Late Models. We had our mid-season 100 lap race last week. We went 100 laps flag to flag, green flag action with Michael Steele stealing the wind at the end, saving his tires and coming on strong. Currently at this track, temperature is 76 degrees, 84% humidity. It's going to be a great night in ELDORA in Roethlisberg.
It's going to be a drive.
Did you switch down to the broadcast Green Bay game while I'm there?
Oh, okay. I mean, I would say you have to.
There we go. That's my favorite team.
Hell yeah. Packers is the best team in the country. I don't care what anybody says.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Right now on the track, you can see that number 13 machine of Ben Morrow. He's been pretty consistent.
Hey,
led most of the laps last week, fell to the back.
The back of your car say student driver.
You can hear the driver's chatter tonight, just because on Thursdays I'm also the race admin, so I have to be able to hear these guys. So just a fair heads up, you might hear some cussing, you never know. They keep it clean most of the time, but you know, every once in a while something might slip out. Top of the leaderboard right now, we got the number 47 of Mr. Tim Christensen, Devin Smith in second, Michael Steele on that number 5 machine. Our current points leader is sitting in third, Matt Cochran in fourth, and Ben Morrow in fifth. Speaking of points, let's go over those real quick. We got Michael Steele, took over the points lead after that 100-lap race last week. He's got a 5-point lead over Devin Smith. Marcus Swadek is in third, 44 points behind. Ben Morrow is in fourth, 74 points out. Brandon Bowmaker in fifth, 111 points out. Donnie Bartlett in sixth, 126 points out. Steve Lindau is in seventh, Ray Dunlap eighth, Colton Sapansky in eighth, Travis Lepenis in ninth, Connor New 10th, Kyle Lingerfelt is in 12th. Curtis Griffin is in 13th, a newcomer to the track. He's had a pretty good race last week. Looked like he might have the win at the end, but Michael Steele was able to steal it from him. We should have 2 heat races tonight. We got 13 cars registered. Shows 14 on the leaderboard, but mine does not count. If you want to cheer on your favorite driver tonight, give a shout out to him in chat. If you are watching on YouTube, you do have to subscribe to the channel in order to chat with us, and that's just to keep the bots that post stuff that nobody wants to see out of the room.
Hey Ben, your tires in turn 3.
With this new update, it's pretty easy to lose a tire if you bang it up off the wall once or twice.
I gotcha.
We got a minute and a half before these guys get into qualifying. Or sorry, heat race. Michael Steele sporting that new wrap tonight. Student driver on the back of that number 21 machine. Jenna Law says, go number 4. Matt Cochran told me he's fast in the late models. We'll see if he can, see if his mouth can, see if his butt can write the checks that his mouth is cashing. We like to give Matt a rough time over here. Good guy, but you gotta give him a rough time.
Like, careful.
Alright, heat race number 1 gonna be on deck. Heat races are a random pill draw, so you can be in a heat race with anybody. Starting on the pole for heat race number 1, we got Donnie Bartlett, that number 21 machine. Outside of him, we got the number 16 machine of Travis Lapenas. Cody Olson starting in 3 with the number 3. Curtis Griffin starting in 4th with our 22 machine. Ray Dunlap starting 5th. Ben Morrow in 6th. And riding shotgun on the field, we got Mr. Matt Cochran. That's going to have some pretty tough competition in this field tonight. That number 6 car, supposed to be number 3, he's always fast. Curtis Griffin in that 22 machine last week showed how fast he can be. It'd be interesting to see if Matt's able to get by some of the slower guys and get up to a podium finish for our heat race. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to be going green next time by. Coming out of turn 4, Donnie's going to lead us to the green flag. He can't go until the flagman waves that green flag.
Green flag.
Up in the air, hammer down for the 21 and the 16 as we head off down into turn number 1. Travis Lapenas getting a good run on that high side, going 3 wide down the back straightaway. Donnie Bartlett's going to slide back to 3rd. Up comes Ben Morrow right behind him. Ray Dunlap in 5th, Cochran in 6th, and Griffin missed the starting spot. Travis Lapenas out front and setting sail. Donnie Bartlett battling side by side with that number 13 machine of Ben Morrow. We're in some practice laps here. You got to be careful when you're running up to the wall. If you get your right rear quarter in that wall just a little bit, it'll suck you in and damage your right front tire pretty quickly. Donnie Bartlett making a move on the number 6 down to the inside as they come out of turn number 4. Olson got the run. Ben Morrow trying to follow him through on that high side around the 21 of Bartlett. As the 16 of Travis Lapenas continues to set sail, got almost a second lead on second place Olson now. Morrow and Bartlett battling side by side. Matt Cochran up to 5th. 5 laps to go. Donnie Bartlett up high. Matt Cochran down low. Ooh, Bartlett slams the wall just a little bit, allowing Cochran to get the run. Matt Cochran up to 4th. 2 to go as we cross the stripe. 16 machine has set sail. Cody Olson in second, Ben Morrow in third. Last time by for that number 16 machine.
That was close.
Travis Lapinus for the win. Olson second, Morrow third. Donnie Bartlett fourth. Matt Cochran fell back.
I'm an idiot. I thought that was the checker.
As we hear about
Way up.
Matt Cochran thought the white flag was the last lap and gave up.
Dude, my internet dropped.
That's the worst time for that to happen.
All right, heat race number 2.
I just moved to my new house, and I was trying to do Wi-Fi one night, and it did not work, so I started drilling holes and figured out how to get my ether cable to my computer. So I ain't doing
Starting
that
on the front row, we got Marcus Swadek in that 118 machine. Outside of him, not going to be me. It's going to be Tim Christensen. He'll move up. Starting number 3rd, Devin Smith. Starting in 4th will be Steven Lindau in that number 43 machine. Kyle Lingerfeld's going to start in 5th. And Michael Steele is going to be at tail end of the field in that number 5 machine.
What are you doing, Nick? You're supposed to race with us. Did you guys build this set, or is it just a generic one? Okay. I was going to say, this thing's tighter than my last girlfriend.
All right,
It's, yeah, it's pretty good.
getting ready to go green. The lights are off on the pace car. For our features, when we do have cautions, we do the Delaware restart. So you'll see that in the feature race.
Green flag.
Swadek and Christensen heading down the front straightaway, going into turn number 1. 47 on the high side, Swadek down low. 47 on that high side and gets the run going down into turn number 3. We're almost 3 wide with Devin Smith looking to make a move. See how these guys jockeying for position. Michael still charging on that high side. Christensen in first, Lindau up to second, Swadek dropping to third, Michael Steele all the way up to fourth. Oh, Christensen gets into some trouble. Leaders are going to crash. Swadek takes over the lead. Christensen continues. Lindau got the worst end of that deal. Michael Steele way down low, looking to make it 3 wide as we come out at turn number 4. Swadek back up front, running that high line, keeping that 47 in his mirror. Christensen trying down low. Marcus is going to get the good run off the corner. Maintains position that time by. Devin Smith is taking over the third place from Michael Steele. Two laps to go. Swadek at the line. Final lap. Christensen down low trying to make a move. Switching up as we're coming out of turn number 4. Christensen trying to get the run on the high side. Not doing. Swadek shuts the door. 118 if Swadek gets the win. Christensen second. Devin Smith in third.
To get you there, bud. It was one of those. I was up on the wall and it just sucked me in.
Michael Steele in 4th. Lingerfeld 5th. Lindau ended up in 6th. Alright, we're going to have a couple minute warm up here. Let these guys run in that track just a little bit. And we'll be off to the A main. Since they've introduced that new tire wear, we've seen a lot of these races come down to where the guys that lead the first half to 3/4 of the race aren't the ones that win. Guys that take it easy at the start, save some of that right rear, start pouring it on strong about coming halfway through, and they come on like a freight train and steal the victory at the end. We are halfway through our season with Michael Steele currently in the lead by only 5 points. So once we are done with this season, we will probably just take a week off and then we'll jump right into next season. If you are interested in running with us here at the EFRL Dirtkars, please message Mick Olofsson on Facebook and he can hook you up. Right now for next season, I think we're going to continue to do what we're doing right now, where we run alternating weeks between the UMP B mods. They're the UMP B mods, but the UMP modifieds, but they don't have full horsepower, and then A mods every other week. Pro late models every other week with the B mods. There we go. On Tuesday nights, we do have a doubleheader here on All the Dirt with the EFRL late model stock cars. The asphalt late models. We run a rookie series sponsored by Falcon Graphics early in the night, and then immediately following that we have an advanced series sponsored by Elite Entertainment. On Monday nights on All-Star 15 TV with AJ Coppola, we run the Transcendent Designs Xfinity series. We are currently about halfway through all of our seasons, and we are looking to recruit new drivers at least for the Tuesday Night Rookie Series and for the Thursday Night Dirt Series. So if you are interested in those, please contact myself, Mick Olofsson, or Dean Qualley. If you are looking for a quality wrap, you can check out Falcon Graphics Designs on Facebook. Quick turnaround, cheap prices. And if you are interested in mentioning this broadcast, you will get $5 off your first wrap. Starting on the pole, that number 16 machine, heat race number 1 winner, Travis Lepanis. Heat race number 2 winner on the outside, Marcus Swadek. Cody Olson in 3rd, Tim Christensen in 4th, Ben Morrow 5th, Devin Smith 6th. Inside of row number 4, we got Donnie Bartlett. Outside of him, we got the number 5 machine of Michael Steele. Matt Cochran's going to be starting 9th tonight. Kyle Lingerfeld 10th. Ray Dunlap 11th. And Steve Lindau rolling off in P number 12. Curtis Griffin will be in P13. He missed the heat race due to internet connectivity issues, so hopefully he's got that figured out. And watch for Curtis to come from the back.
Thank you again, Mick, for the hose. Sorry I've been absent lately. Work's been hell.
All right, Swadek and LaPena's going to lead us to green next time by, coming out of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air. 16 and 18 leading us to the line, going down into turn number 1. See that 18 machine gets a huge run coming off to the corner. Travis Lepenis comes back to the inside, down through the slick. Side by side as we cross the stripe, Travis Lepenis has it by a nose. Cody Olson putting a slide job on the 47. 47 drops down to the low side, trying to battle back. Moving up high, you can see all the different lines these guys are running, moving all over the place, trying to find a fast line. 16 machine pushes going into turn number 2, able to maintain the lead, gets a good run dialing off the corner. Cody Olson pushing that 16 hard. No room to save tires here. Christensen falls back just a little bit into 3rd. Devin Smith, and then followed behind Devin Smith, we got a gaggle of cars. 43 of Lindau looking to make a move in the middle. 3 wide as we exit turn number 2. Lindau charges into position. Take over that 5th place from Swadek. Here comes Curtis Griffin. He's up to 9th. That number 22 machine was strong last week in the UMP B mods. Wasn't quite able to hang on to it at the end as Michael Steele was able to steal it from him. Looking out the back of Swadek's car. Matt Cochran coming on. Swadek started outside pole, has fallen back to 9th place. Cody Olson has taken over the lead. We'll go back and watch that pass. Cody gets it done on the high side. Nice move. Now he's stretched that lead out to a 1 second lead already, and we are 12 laps into our A main. Ben Morrow kind of hovering right around where he started. Stephen Lindau is up 8 positions, up to number 4. Curtis Griffin is up 6 positions. Michael Steele is right where he started currently, but don't count him out. This is a long run, and he proved last week he knows how to save those tires. Donnie Bartlett bringing up the tail end of the field. Kyle Ingerfeld right in front of him. Talked to Donnie a little bit before the race, and his plan was to just kind of keep his car clean, save his tires, and come on strong at the end. Tim Christensen looking to catch up to that number 16 machine. Take over second place. He's followed closely by that 43 of Steve Lindau. Steve's got a great run going here tonight. Christensen and Lindau are able to get by the 16 machine. Running that high line pretty quick. Curtis Griffin moving up through the field. He is currently up to 6th. Griffin running a little bit higher line than the 95 or the 13 until turn number 3. He dove it down into the bottom. Closed up big time on that 95. Ooh, gets into the wall down the front straightaway though. You don't want to do that too often. Ray Dunlap looks like he is off pace. Looks like he's going to be taking it down pit road.
It's all on you, man. It's all on you. You make the call here.
Cody Olson putting on a schooling here tonight. We are halfway through this A main event for the night. Looking out the helmet of that number 6 machine. Looks like he might need to use a tear-off.
So do I do opposite of the guy in front of me, or what it tells me to do? All right, 10-4.
All right, we are lined back up with our Delaware-style restart. The number 6 is out front all on his own. The 43 has chosen the high side as we go back green flag racing at ELDORA.
Green flag.
Lindau coming on strong on that high side. He chose wisely for that restart. Christensen gets into the wall a little bit. Oh no!
I don't know how I touched him. I was out of it.
'16 went around, but no caution on the field. Steve Lindau looking to make a pass on that number 6 machine. He's diving it down low into the corner. Travis pulled that car back together. He has fallen all the way back to 12th, but he's still moving. Lingerfeld and Christensen get into it. Everybody stays going straight. Travis Lepenis looking to make his way back up through the field after early contact on that restart. Got some body damage, but everything looks okay other than that. Devin Smith up into the wall. Don't look now, but that number 5 machine of Michael Steele is in P number 4, looking to reel in the leaders. Swadek back in contention. He's back up to 5th now. Let's jump on board with our buddy Matt Cochran. Let's see how he's doing tonight.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get tight there, Marcus.
No, you're fine, man.
Cochran trying to reel in that 65 machine of Lingerfeld.
Yellow, yellow.
Oh, we got Ray Dunlap around. Caution number 2 on the track.
That was my fault. I was trying to get to the bottom, and I guess they were coming on the bottom.
Dang it.
Copy.
Caution number 2 on the field for Ray Dunlap. Got turned in the corner. we go green flag racing. We're going to have 12 laps to go. Cody Olson, once he got out front, has set sail. Early leader, the 16 of Travis Lepanis, got into a little bit of an altercation with the 47 and ended up falling all the way to the back, but he's going to be starting just one row behind the 47 on this restart. Lights are off on the pace car. We will be going green coming out of turn number 4 with 12 laps remaining for Cody Olson in that number 6 machine.
Green flag.
Row number 2, Lindo on the high side, Griffin down low. Olson got up into the wall, slowed him down. Everybody's bunched up behind him. 3 wide, headed down the front straightaway for P4. Olson holding on to the lead. Lindau second, Griffin in third, Steele in fourth. Ooh, Travis Lepanis up into the wall coming down the turn number 2. Ooh, Curtis Griffin hard into the wall. Falling all the way to the back. Heavy damage to that number 22 machine. That's going to end his run at the win tonight.
Gotta be kidding me.
Olson up front, Lindau in second. Here comes Michael Steele in that number 5 machine. 8 laps to go.
Wow.
Michael Steele looking to make a move underneath the 43 machine. Sends it down deep. Lindau gets the run off the corner. Michael Steele up into the wall a little bit. Lindau and Olson pulling away. Lindau's got a nose underneath of Griffin, or underneath of Olson as we head down into the corner. Thank you for the like. Really appreciate it. Michael Steele making a move on the high side to get around the 43 for second. 3 laps to go. Does Michael have anything for that number 6 machine of Olson?
Cody, that is my bad. I'm so sorry.
Caution is out. What can we do to try to help it if we do get another
I
restart?
completely almost nailed into the inside wall. I'm sorry.
Go back, see what happened here. Michael Steele is apologizing. Oh, Cody Olson is going to be done for the night. We see the parts and coming off of his car.
There's debris on the track.
Yep, I know. Yeah, I did.
Taking the outside.
Are we single file or still do Delaware?
Single file restart. Michael Steele is going to have to fall all the way to the back.
I was like, this is different. I kind of wanted the outside, but it is what it is.
All right, green flag. Green-white checker for the 43 machine. Looks like the battle's going to be for second. Lindau has set sail on the rest of this field with that green flag restart. Devin Smith trying to power through on the bottom. Here comes Tim Christensen trying to make it 3 wide in through the middle. Slide job on the 16 machine almost takes him out. Swadek sends it down in deep, trying to take over second place. Swadek will get second.
Nice run, Ben.
Steve Lindau is going to hold on in the 3-lap shootout over Swadek Morrow.
Probably would have had it coming.
No, I get it, man. This setup is front heavy.
Yeah, it was just tight no matter what you did, unless you threw it in and then it got loose on you.
All right, we'll give these boys just a minute to get up into the interview booth, and we'll give them a quick chat.
Put a bomb.
All right, we're going to start with our third place finisher, Mr. Ben Morrow. Evening, Ben. This is Mick up in the booth. How you doing, bud?
Too bad. Finally get to be in one of these interviews.
You had a strong car last week, and unfortunately, after the tire wear faded, you fell back pretty quick.
Yeah, I thought I had a better handle on the tire wear last week, and it's kind of frustrating to go from leading the race and saving as much as I can without letting anyone by me to a lap down within a 15-lap span. So, yeah, I kind of came into this one, was like, to heck with it, I'll just have fun and drive in circles. And started off for 30 laps, turning left and braking like it was a pavement street stock or something. And I feel like I don't know. I think my tires were pretty good at the end compared to everyone else. I haven't checked them yet. Yeah, I had 70-61 on the right side. I don't think that's terrible.
No, definitely not.
But I still couldn't. For some reason, I couldn't get into 3 right. You probably saw it. There was like 8 times that I caused stack-ups behind me that I feel pretty bad about. Because like I'd go to turn into 3 and the car just goes straight. And the next corner, I feel like I'd do it exactly the same. And it would rotate and take the corner fine. That one was tough.
Yeah, I ran some practice laps here, and that setup pushed like a dump truck if you didn't get your entry perfectly right.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't so bad in the race once the track slicked off more. And to that end, when you're pushing, you just got to back the pace down and run some slow laps to save tires. So if you don't allow the car to push, then it doesn't wear the tires as hard. So to some degree, it's like run 30 caution laps and then have a 20-lap race at the end. So I didn't struggle with the pushing end of it. You know, if anything, I was a little on the loose side once the track wore out. But yeah, I just mean like specifically in entering 3, it would be step out and just to the perfect amount of yaw and get around the corner. Great. The next corner, do the same thing. Front end snaps it right, puts me in the fence. It just felt really unpredictable, which is odd.
Yeah, and with this new damage model, you hit that fence one time wrong and it takes out your right front tire.
Yeah, no kidding. They'd but yeah, happy to get third, finally get an interview in this league. So
You've definitely had a good, strong run for the races you've been here for, just haven't had quite the finishes you were looking for.
yeah, and that's because the first 5 races of the season, I just didn't practice enough, and I didn't practice for this one either, but the first 5 races were my practice, I guess now. I didn't expect the new Dirt Refresh model to be as extreme as it was with the tire wear and a few other things here and there. I know we've talked about that before. I also am wondering if the setup isn't what's causing the tire wear. Because I know, like, in the Xfinity cars, which totally different ball game, but the fixed setups are extremely tight so that they're easy to get around the track for people. And the downside to that is it's very easy to murder the right front tire. And I gotta wonder if the fixed setups for the modifieds and late models don't have like nearly enough rear yaw when it's up on the bars. And so instead of coming up on the bars and tucking the left rear under the way late models do, it's just trying to like slide it around the corner like a stock car. At some point I need to get a good setup and run a bunch of test laps and see if that makes a difference compared to the fixed one.
Gotcha.
But anyhow, that's just a theory. I have no idea whether it's true or not.
It sounded good.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Well, congratulations on finishing third. Is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to tonight?
my wife for being awesome and letting me buy a race car this week. A real one.
Oh, what'd you get?
Legend. Dirt.
Nice, nice.
So, yeah, she's pretty great.
She sounds pretty great. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, bud. We will see you back next week.
Yep, sounds good. See you then.
Marcus Swadek started second, finished second, but it was tricky there in the middle, bud. Marcus, you got a copy?
Yep.
You started second, you finished second, but in the middle of that race, you were all over the place.
Yeah, me and the car did not have a connection tonight.
I know for a while I looked and you had dropped all the way back to 10th, I thought.
Yeah, I was back there for a while. I was trying to hold on to tires and keep it from getting away from me.
Well, you definitely came on late in the race and fought your way back up through a tough field.
Yeah, it was good racing all the way through. Just sucks that I got here the way I did. I know Cody Olson and Michael Steele had really fast cars, along with Steven Lindau.
Yeah, definitely. Steven had a very strong car. Once that last green flag dropped, he stepped out.
Oh yeah, he was gone.
I think it was the last lap you were able to get by the 13. You just sent it.
Yeah, I knew I had to try something. I think this is the highest I finished all year, so we're pretty happy with that.
Well, it's nice to see that number 18 back on the podium, bud.
Hey, yeah, it feels good too.
All right, anybody you want to give a shout out to tonight?
AC Customs Graphics, Michael Steele, and you guys for putting it on.
All right, bud. Well, thank you very much, and we'll look forward to seeing your race next week.
Sounds good, thank you. Have a good one.
You too. All right, man of the hour, the number 43 machine of Steve Lindau.
How's it going, Mick?
Pretty good, bud. Haven't seen you up on the podium in a while.
Yeah, I haven't been here in a couple weeks. Missed a couple weeks due to real racing and a couple other things. Going on vacation, so it was good to be back.
Well, you definitely had a fast car. I don't know if you'd have been able to get by the 6 or Michael Steele, but you were given a run for their money.
Yeah, my car was fast. I was pretty much just trying to hold on to it, not nose it into the wall. And then I was trying to get away around Cody Olson there, but I just couldn't find anything to get around him. And then when I was searching, it ended up letting Michael by me. But I mean, it's nice to win. sucks to win the way I did, but especially sucks since it was Cody that got wrecked.
Yeah, Cody's always a tough competitor.
Yeah, for sure. He's a real good racer, real clean.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, congratulations. Anybody you want to give a shout out to tonight?
Yeah, I got to give everyone a shout out over at American Dirt Motorsports. All our sponsors: Dirtco Media House, Ram Designs, 34 Raceway, WFO Race Engines, Toro Media, Highline Racing, Sprint Car Insider, Boatheads Podcast, and Equipment Geek. They make this all possible and helps out a lot.
All right. Well, thank you, buddy. We'll see you back next week.
All right.
All right. That'll do us from me at All the Dirt. Everybody have a wonderful night.